Welcome to this 66th edition of Make Pro Wrestling Majestic. Again, I am, at least to the knowledge of everybody right now, still Majestic Champion of the World, Tiger Height.
And he is the soon going to be the former Majestic Champion of the World, Tiger Height. But I am the future Majestic Champion of the World, the Gallery of Mini Peanuts.
And we have a lot to talk about in the world of pro wrestling. But let's start off with SummerSlam. This was the first true test of Triple H as head of creative.
Something that I will then highlight a little bit later on.
He will. But let's talk about the show itself. Number one, this entire show gets a 2 thumbs up for me. I love it.
It gets a 1 thumbs up. But I think you're putting on some rose-colored glasses there. Let's talk about it.
I thought it was absolutely fantastic from pretty much the groundwork up. And we're going to start with our first match, which was for the Raw Women's Champion, where Bianca Belair defended against Becky Lynch, who looked like a cyborg bride coming out.
Right, okay.
This crowd reacted amazingly to the match.
Yep.
The back and forth between both women was excellent.
Yep.
And they had to pull something off to the degree that it had to be. And they did that in strides.
Right. Well, I mean, we can't talk about this match without talking about the fact that Becky Lynch got a little injury.
Now, the injury we do not know the extent of. I looked earlier today at wrestling sites on what was going on with her shoulder, and I saw nothing that leads to a like an actual injury.
Like a major injury.
Yeah, so it's probably just a stinger, but I saw like an indentation.
Yeah.
It looked really scary. Maybe it was a dislocation. The thing is with dislocations is that sometimes they don't tear anything.
Right.
So it's like, oh, easy, pop back in, just rehabilitate it for a couple of weeks, you can still wrestle on it.
Right.
I mean, goddamn, if Dax Harwood can wrestle with a torn labrum, Becky Lynch can wrestle with a really newly reformed dislocated elbow.
Right.
Or shoulder, excuse me. The pacing was pretty much exactly what it needed to be.
Yep.
Lots of great action back and forth. Becky Lynch, you even said this. Becky Lynch has really toned down her reactions.
Yes.
Did you want to reiterate?
No, I don't need to reiterate on that. There's no reason to.
So yes, Bianca Belair won with a KOD. It was a KOD on the floor, and then a KOD after a Spanish fly for Bianca Belair to retain the title. And we got to talk about that ending. Number one, this match gets a full thumbs up.
It was a thumbs up.
Very good match.
Yep.
I really enjoyed it.
It was a good opener, et cetera, et cetera.
Now, if you want me to include the post-match in
gets
a 2 thumbs up.
No, let's not go that far. But let's talk about post-match.
So, first, fucking Bayley comes out.
It was
returning.
Bayley, Dakota Kai returns, and then Io Sky.
Now, I thought Corey Graves was being an idiot, but no, it's Io Sky.
Yeah.
I mean, Shiraya Sky in Japanese, is it something like that?
Who cares? Anyways,
they're a faction.
Yeah.
I was pretty much exhausted by that point.
And this was a faction actually that we learned today was actually something that was pitched to Vince McMahon but rejected by Vince.
Yep. And
so this is Triple H's booking right here.
And then Becky Lynch stood shoulder to shoulder with Belair, pretty much turning her babyface. She needed that so fucking bad.
Yeah, she reestablished herself as the man.
Yep. She's really back to where she needs to be. Not this weird cybernetic, big time bullshit. It's let's have a badass. Let's have some badasses wrestle.
Okay.
This has reset the women's division to such a great point. I don't know how it can make this more majestic than it was.
There isn't anything you can do.
I don't want to say it's perfect, but god damn it was close.